Take 3. Mark.
My name's Cassandra Slough, and I played the character of Nora.
Is that Jerry?
Yep, right there.
Action.
My name is David Fuenzalida, and I played Travis.
I've been acting since 2009 when I was a freshman in high school.
I started acting only in my senior year in high school. I've been in 2 musicals and a lot of student films.
Jake texted me asking if I wanted to audition, and I wasn't sure if I was going to, actually. I read the script, and it was very well written, so I was very, very interested once I got to the audition, and I really, really wanted the role.
I really liked the script. It's just something about Travis' characters that just drew me towards the script, and I really wanted to audition.
The location was great. It was very eerie, very damp, like kind of creepy almost in a way, but the whole setup of it made me feel really powerful. Like even just being down there was kind of like, wow, this is very, very cool.
The basement was definitely like my favorite like scenery because it just looked like very like mystical, especially like with the candles everywhere, and I was kind of like in the center of it, and like getting into character. I was like, this is pretty real. This is happening right now.
Dave was amazing. Dave was one of the best people I actually ever acted with, like even including high school and some other theater stuff that I've done in the past. His process to get into it was very interesting. But once he was in it, he was committed. Like, I just felt like his energy, everything about him was just the character completely.
During warming up, Jake would try to make us warm up together, but as an actress, Cass was just great to work with. When she did my makeup, we were just like joking around, and it was cool.
Jake definitely gave kind of free rein to us. He was always asking questions like, how do you feel in this scene? What's your motivation? What do you feel? Instead of just, this is how you have to do it, this is how you have to do it, which was definitely a nice approach because it can be hard to just turn on and off with emotion instead of like being one-on-one with it. Like, I want you to tell me how you're feeling and what your motivations are and what your end goal is. So he worked really well with us trying to get certain emotions out of us to see if they matched maybe with his and maybe not with his.
With the original vision I had, whenever I like talked to Jake about it, whenever he asked me questions on how I visualize like certain parts, he just like, I mean, he agreed with like most of the stuff I was saying. Like, okay, yeah, like that's also what I pictured. The like the intercut of like the breakup scene, that was like probably the one time where we kind of like we thought of 2 completely different things.
He was very patient, which is really, really good because it can be hard. I know, like the long shoots and maybe people's schedules don't work out, but he was patient. He worked very carefully with everyone. He was very particular, which is really good. He put a lot of detail into everything that he had, and especially with the characters. Like, he knew the characters obviously really well, but he wanted us to understand them as well as he did, or maybe better than he did.
I love working with Jake. He's always fun to work with. He pays attention a lot to his actors and making sure they're okay. Every time, like, I guess like after almost like after every scene, like he made sure like we were okay. If there were like any problems with what they were thinking, if there was ever any like problems with the scenes, if we have like any feedback to deliver to him.
He was a fantastic director. I'd definitely work with him again. I'm very excited to see what it looks like.